Hey friends, it's essentially Jessi. Today I want to share with you guys, I have been a subscriber, I guess, of Scentbird for years. It was kind of how I started sampling fragrances affordably. And I wanted to share some that I have received over the years with you guys. If you like sampling videos, please drop me a comment below because I have tons of samples. I could do sampling videos for a whole year probably. I have more Scentbird samples. I have more everything samples. That's just how I like to try fragrances out before I commit to a big bottle, unless I do something crazy and like blind buy. Scentbird, my link for Scentbird is on most all my videos, I think, but it will be down below. And I think if you click on my link, you get your first month free, like your first sample free. I'll kind of show you how they come. So I'll start with this one. So they come in these little like protective tubes, which is great because if you want to throw it in your purse or your bag or your car, you know, you can kind of keep them in here. They will also come with a case. So you can just swap out any of them in the case that you want. And I'll show you some more of those. Anyway, but they come like this, and it's this one is Eccentric Molecules 02. So they come with a card, which I love, because normally I just spray the card, and because I mean you are blind buying these fragrances most of the time. There are a few that I have full bottles of, and I just use my Scentbird to get me like a purse spray so that I could carry it with me instead of taking the whole bottle. This Eccentric Molecules 02 has been talked about there. I think there's eccentric molecules 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. There's quite a few of them. This 02 is very, very, very unisex fragrance. So it lists the notes as amber and musk, but there's a lot more in here. It has like a freshness or a fresh quality to it. This is a great fragrance, great for blind buying, great for a man or a woman. I would say that this might even lean more masculine than feminine. So I really like it. It's made in the UK, and it's like a synthetic fragrance molecule. So they're really kind of thinking out of the box here at Eccentric Molecules to like create new fragrances. So they all come with a card, and usually has a picture of the bottle on it, and then on the back will list notes and things like that, tell you a little bit about the fragrance. But Eccentric Molecules 02 is a winner. It is not full bottle worthy for me personally. Like I might wear this in spring, summer, and I have worn some of my sample, but it's not one that I'm rushing out to get a bottle of. Next up, I'll only show you one more of these cards and then I'll be done with them. This one is Nativa St. Thomas. These are like 8, 9, 10 ml sprays. I can't remember how much, but you get 30 days worth of fragrance out of your sample, and by then you really know, do I want this, do I not want this, whatever. I've used quite a bit of this. I actually kept this in my car for about a month because sometimes even I forget to wear perfume sometimes when I'm leaving the house. So like I said, whenever I get them, I just spray my card and kind of leave it on my counter and go, okay, I'm gonna wear that. Or I mean, because I sampled some fragrances not too long ago from the same designer, and I wasn't super crazy about very many of them, and one of them I was like, I cannot put this on my skin. It would smell, it was terrible. Anyway, so Nativa St. Thomas, it's a pretty bottle. It has frangipani in it. It is very tropical. This is a beautiful fragrance, but a lot of these fragrances I never even would have heard of had I not gotten on Scentbird. Frangipani, Saltwater Accord, Rose. I don't get a ton of Rose, Orange Blossom, and vanilla. So it's made in the United States, and it is very frangipani forward. So it's extremely like tropical floral fragrance. I really like this. I really enjoy it. Is it full bottle worthy? I don't know, maybe. I really like it. There's nothing that I don't like about it. I just think about all the other fragrances that I have and think, you know, do I need to add this one to my collection? Maybe someday. I'm not rushing out to purchase it today, but I do like this fragrance, and I would say that if someone likes like tropical florals, this would definitely be a safe blind buy. So that's St. Thomas by Nativa. Now I'm just gonna kind of blow through some of these. Okay, this is English Laundry Throne. I can't remember what this one smells like, but it's by English Laundry. I'll just spray it on my index card. It's very unisex, like fresh citrusy. It's very good. I'm just trying to process really quickly because because I haven't smelled this one in a minute. I did get this one quite a while ago. I'm probably going to give this one to my husband because it is more masculine. It's called Throne, and it's a beautiful fragrance. It's just not for me. Even though I do wear unisex fragrances, I don't typically gravitate towards citrus fragrances, either for men or women, for myself. But most of the time, whenever I get men's fragrances, they've got leather or they're boozy or something like that. So that's Throne by English Laundry. A great fragrance for a man, not necessarily for me. Okay, next up is Philosophy's Amazing Grace. Okay, this is one that I got because you guys know I love Philosophy fragrances and I love Amazing Grace. I really love Pure Grace. But I picked this up because I wanted to have just a little purse spray of it. You can see I've used over half of it. They say on here, oh no, they don't say how many mils they are. But anyway, great fragrance. I cannot recommend Philosophy Amazing Grace or Pure Grace enough. I love their Ballet Rose. They just make really nice fragrances, but their fragrances don't last. So you do need a purse spray. So that is a Philosophy Amazing Grace purse spray. These are called like samples, but that's really what I use them for, is for purse sprays. Okay, this is Carner Costarella. And this has leaked out because I have not worn this. Okay, also very like fresh, clean, sea breeze feeling. Very coastal, which it's called Costarella. So it makes sense. That is a nice fragrance. It's not for me. Probably giving that to my husband as well. I need to just make him a little stack. Here, I'll put his over here. Anyway, I get 3 of these per month is what my membership is, but you can sign up to get 1, 2, or 3 per month, and I've had great luck with them. Okay, this is Carner Barcelona Tardis. This one is really popular on the YouTube circuit, if that's what we can call it. This is a beautiful fragrance. These are Tardis is unisex. I've heard Sebastian over at Smelling Great Fragrances talk about it. I've heard several people talk about it. Their bottles are really cool. They're more of like a cube or a square. Actually more of a rectangle, but anyway, you get the idea. Oh, this is lovely. Okay, so this is Carner Barcelona Tardis, and it's I don't know, it's got like a little bit of tropical vibes, but this is definitely a unisex fragrance, but this is definitely going in my pile. I want to keep it. Here, I'll put it in this. But I love how these are interchangeable. It's great. So you can pop them in, pop them out, put it in your purse, put it back in your drawer, whatever. Okay, all right. Scentbird, Juliet Has a Gun. So this one is very berry. If you know me, you know I'm not crazy about berries. So this one is definitely a no for me. But I left it in my car and I've used it just because I'd rather smell like berries than nothing at all. So this is the one that's that smells so good. I like Juliet Has a Gun. Most of the time their fragrances don't last that long on me. So this is a no for me. I like Juliet Has a Gun, but not that one. I like Pear Ink. Okay, next up, Scentbird. They're getting better with their packaging and everything. Okay, this is Comptoir Sud Pacifique. This is Vanille Banane. I love this fragrance. You have to be kind of like in the mood for it. I don't feel like I'm always in the mood for it, but it's such a sunny, fun, it's like vanilla banana tropical paradise in a bottle. And so I haven't bought the full bottle because I'm not that crazy about it, but it does put me in such a good mood. I'm like, I feel very tropical today. Anyway, so that's Vanille Banane by Comptoir Sud Pacifique. You guys know I love this fragrance house. I have like 4 or 5 of their fragrances. I've done several videos on this house as a whole, and I love it. And this is, I don't know, maybe I do need to add it to my collection. Maybe we'll see. Maybe Christmas or something. Okay, that one's empty. It's like musical chairs with perfume bottles. Okay, next up is Burberry Body. Okay, same deal with this. Left it in my car. I've used about half of this. I do not care for this fragrance. It's just not my jam. And so it's okay. It's the Eau de Toilette. I think that there's a couple of different versions of Burberry Body. It does kind of smell like a skin scent or something, but I just prefer, it's a little bit powdery and I'm not crazy about that. Yeah. It's not for me, but it is a good fragrance. Just not for me. I'll probably give it away. And then what else is over here? Oh, and then I have Comptoir Sud Pacifique Amour de Cacao. I love this fragrance. It's so good. It's like chocolate, and this also lasts a little bit longer than some of their other fragrances, but it's like cocoa. It's like dusty cocoa, but sweet. You know how cocoa is not actually sweet, like cocoa powder, but it's that's so good. I'm gonna put it in one of these little things. Anyway, but I love that fragrance. So I think that's all of them. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I kind of went through the samples quickly because I wanted to sample them with you guys, but I don't want to make sampling videos too long. Sometimes I'll look at a sampling video and it's like 25 minutes long, and I'm like, how many perfumes is this person talking about? So I wanted to keep it short and sweet for you guys. Let me know in the comment section below, have you tried Scentbird or any of the other like fragrance subscription services? I feel very weird with that just sitting here. And let me know if you've tried them below. Let me know if you found some like good fragrances, or if you found some not so good fragrances. All our noses are different. We all like different things. So I think it's just fun to like sample with you guys. Drop me a like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell. Smell you later.